My name is Marisol Garrido, and I am representing Marjory Stoneman Douglas's Word Warriors. I don't want to worry. Every time, it's good every time. You know you'll never be a real woman, right? The words fall hard from my mother's lips, like Icarus getting too close to the sun. It is a reminder never to get too close to the sun, never to get too close to freedom. And I am unsure of how to respond. So she takes my silence as an invitation to proceed, says nothing I haven't thought of 1,000 times before, says, it's probably because your dad left. You didn't have that strong male figure growing up. It's probably because you wanted more attention. You couldn't cut it as an effeminate man. Why can't you just be an effeminate gay man like Prince or David Bowie? God, I love Purple Rain. And Mom, I'm sorry, but I tried. For years, I saw hope growing within me, and for years, I cut it down like a weed. And now that I have finally blossomed into something beautiful, you can barely bear to look at me. And I know you'll never see me as your daughter. And I know you'll never love me as much as you loved your son, but I'm sorry, Mom, this poem isn't for you. I still remember the dark days, how from a young age I wanted to erase all the parts of me that didn't match what was at the heart of me. Dysphoria was knowing that I was wrong, down to my very skeleton. I was a skeleton in the closet, stole dresses from my sister's closet at night. Transparent every other part of the time. In front of a full-length mirror, I prayed to God for something beautiful, some change in my body, and more often than not, I was met only with monstrosity. But this poem isn't about dysphoria. I'm getting through it. This poem is for girls like me, and boys like me, and all those in between still trapped in the wrong bodies. This poem is I see you. You are not alone. This poem is for the girl I was 6 months ago when I was kicked out of my house for refusing to be called anything other than my own name. This poem is for the girl I was 1 year ago when I couldn't even call myself by my own name. This poem is for Icarus, because he does not fall into the sea below this time. Instead, he is lifted up by hands raising him, voices raising him higher than he ever could have gone alone. This poem is to say that we are not alone, and it doesn't matter what the world says about us, or what your mother says about you, or what anyone says about you. You are you, and they will never take that away from us.